commercial's performing really well on social media, back and forward from the bag to him on his phone. So much work that's involved to get it on TV. So it's the 7th of August. I had quite a tough morning today, as one of our previous clients wanted to place their commercial onto TV. But the big part about restaurant commercials is we give exclusive rights for people to use it on social media, and obviously they have to pay a different fee if they want it on TV. And they need TVC rights at that point. And TVC rights can go anywhere from 10k up to 50k. But I've tried to make it as affordable as possible without putting us in a deficit, and they're not happy with paying it, and I've gone as low as I think is possible and won't damage the reputation of the company. That I just don't think it's going to go ahead, and I don't think they're going to be able to get it on TV, unfortunately. That even looking at other production companies and how much it would cost for them to get another commercial made, we still come underneath them. I'm sort of unsure what the mindset is. I think the way that they might have thought it worked was once they paid for a commercial, it was theirs to use, but obviously we have to cover our asses, because if we're shooting TV commercials, then we should be charging considerably more. So we cut out all of those costs and just say social media marketing, and then in their contract they can come back to us and then ask for TVC rights. But because most people don't, depending obviously if they want to put the investment into it. So once they see that the commercial's performing really well on social media, then they'll either want to do one of three things. They want to get on a platinum plan and get another commercial made for the next year. They will want to pay for TVC licensing and put it on TV, or they'll just put that money and invest it back into social media marketing for the current commercials. So that's typically the three things that people do. And I think people think once they go to the TV channel and see how much it is and post on their channel, I think they forget that there's costs from us that they still need to pay. So they get in their head, I think it's the way it goes, is that it's like, oh, we're going to get it on TV, blah, 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 etc. But then as soon as they come back to us, and we have to make TV cuts, and we need to get all our subcontracts sorted with all the actors and casts and crew members that obviously we signed assuming that it was just going to be on social media, they're in shock a little bit over that other expense that's added on top of it. But hey ho, it's one of those things, right? Test. All right, time for a meeting. Hello, how are we? In time. Got it. I'm all right. I'm good. I'm very excited about this idea. To be honest, my main worry was just for us to try and find a place, because as soon as you type into Airbnb about filming, it's just problems. People just like put all the problems of people damaging property and so on. So a lot of people are against it. But the property that I sent you, the guy's actually a model himself, so he understands the sort of industry a bit. So he's been super helpful with sending me photos and videos of the location. I've asked him what his prices are for us to either have 2 days there, so that we've got a full day, or if I can just see if he can give me 1 day from the morning to the evening. Yeah, I think we should do something similar with this one, where the voiceover and the narrative it's quite comedic and it's quite funny. I think that could work really well. So if we order the order and it cuts back and forward from the bag to him on his phone, and then he just hits order, and then the voiceover goes, oh, well, that didn't take much. And we just hear bing, the order's been placed. And then we see a close-up montage of the sushi chef preparing his utensils, rolling out his knives and so on. The voiceover goes, well, that's definitely not covered under a security deposit. And let me know what your thoughts are. Let's get a cappuccino. I'm just over at the window there. Thank you, brother. So I just got sent the breakdown, or the first colour grade of a commercial that we produced last month. Thank you, brother. Thanks so much. Cheers. Damn, it's looking good. Oh, it's going to be unreal once it's all done. And I don't even know if I can, actually, you know what I could do? Is I'll show you the breakdown of one of the frames that he graded for me, just to sort of show you the work that's going into it. So that's what log looks like. That's final. Just to give you a bit of an idea of some of his work. It's unreal. Absolutely phenomenal, this guy. Cool. So I've skipped a lot of today just because there was a lot that happened. There was a meeting that I had that really just kind of ruined me for the rest of the day because it took so much thinking power behind, and it's not really ended, to be honest. I still need to sort of put into words what's going on that I can't share at the moment just because of it being sort of confidential and it's not been signed off just yet. But the basis is one of our commercials are wanting, or one of our clients are wanting one of our commercials to be placed on a TV channel, like I've mentioned throughout the past couple of videos, and they aren't in a position that they can pay for TV rights for lifetime. So they want to place it on there for 2 weeks, and we're just trying to figure out a deal from our side because we've got all of these subcontracts that we have with the cast, the crew, the editors, to say that it could only be placed on social media, which is what they signed their contracts for. So on top of all that, all voiceover actors, that's another one, music, we need to make sure that that's cleared also for TV, so that there's so much work that's involved to get it onto TV that they weren't prepared to pay for all of that work that still needs to be carried out, but also our contract fee for switching our contract that we have with them from exclusive social media rights to TV. And yeah, so we're sort of stuck in a bit of a sticky position at the moment. And I'm trying my hardest to figure out the best option for all of us here without any of us being in a deficit, them and also us. But it's uncomfortable sort of conversations that you have to have. And again, referring back to what I was saying yesterday, putting myself into uncomfortable meetings, uncomfortable positions, it just means that when I have this conversation again in a month, 2 months, a year's time, when one of our clients wants to put their commercial on TV, it'll be a lot easier because I know the protocol and I've already dealt with it before. It's just like when you're dealing with different production, with different distributors and TV distributors, there's a lot of different regulations that they need ticked off for it to happen. Yeah, super quick video, I think, this one. What else happened today? Oh, had a meeting with the restaurant that we're shooting for at the end of this month, start of next. That sounds like it's going ahead. We just need to book the location out and then I can start organising the crew around that. Super lean crew, that one, but the concept and idea is going to be pretty hilarious if we manage to do it properly. So I'm excited for that. I'm also very excited for doing a commercial that's out with a restaurant as well. Even though there's one scene that we need to go into the restaurant for, it's pretty exciting to start coming up with concepts that don't require the restaurant themselves to be in and be the highlight of it. And they are partnering with a very well-known food delivery company as well. So there might be potential of creating a relationship with them as well. So yeah, good things. What I'm doing right now is I am working on sound design for one of our last commercials that we done in Wembley. You'll see the breakdown that I showed you today of all the colours and the grading that's been done with it by our colour grader. That's phenomenal. Right, I'm going to sign off now. See you tomorrow. Night.